Good morning, welcome back to another Vlogmas. Noah taking a nap. Stayed home with suegra and Emma too. She didn't want to come. She said it's boring. So we're on a hot date at the car wash.
Maybe I get some Starbucks. Maybe.
You guys, he's just doing it for the videos. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. He's always nice. But I'm actually hungry. My suegra made us breakfast, but I'm not a big breakfast person, so I only had some coffee. But now I'm hungry. We are on a hot date. You guys need to make a date out of anything and everything. Go get a car wash, go on a date, get some coffee, go get some ice cream, you know, at least like 30 minutes with just you and your significant other makes a big difference. Just getting away from the kids for a little bit. Guys, look at that In-N-Out line. In-N-Out has crazy lines. Like, so we're gonna get some Taco Bell instead. Some Taco Bell. Oh, look, the straw's right here. And I always get a Baja Blast when I go.
Oh,
we're gonna have a little date here in the car and just have our meal. We don't have to share with our kids. Does that sound mean?
oh.
It's not where you go, huh? It's who you go with. You could go to a drive-thru, sit in the parking lot, and be on a date.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Cheers.
But people do ask us like how we like maintain like a good relationship as like a spouse and like keep like the fire alive. And I think it's important, very important, to just leave the kids with grandma here and there and go out just by yourself. It doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't have to be like a $300 dinner with steak and lobster. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but that's not the point of that. The point is just spending time together, even if it's parked in your car outside a fast food restaurant.
And don't give up so quick. If your partner says no, just kind of push them, you know, like, come on, let's go. You know, you went with the kids the whole time, just give them a little break, you know.
And he's the one that's always like, come on, let's just go, me and you. I'm like, and I'm the one that always feels bad leaving them. Most of the time I'm like, but the kids, I feel bad. He's like, they're fine, they're with my mom, they're in good hands. Like, your mom's gonna feed them, my mom's gonna watch them. I'm like, you're right. They're like, let's go to wash the car. I'm like, that's boring. Like, I don't want to do that. But then I was like, you know what? Like, let's just go. Like,
I think people forget
it's just little things.
that before the kids came around, you guys met. It's take a lot of your time, but don't ever forget that what brought you guys together, made everything happen, was a love for each other.
Yeah.
So always keep that alive. That's what I see. You know, 2 hours is well-deserved time away from the kids every now and then.
I think going to church together has like helped our marriage like so much too.
Yeah, Wendy had a lot of demonios in her, you know.
No, for real. I was never religious. Honestly, I had never even gone to an English service. I grew up Catholic and I always went like just to the Spanish Catholic mass. And then when I met him, like, his mom goes to the Spanish Christian one, so I always started to go to the Spanish one and I liked it. But al principio iba de puro compromiso, you know, just to quedar bien con la suegra. Like, I would go to church. Like, it wasn't something that was like that I wanted to do. I would just go because he grew up very religious with his mom, and he would tell me, let's go to church. I'm like, okay, like, I'll go, but like, it wasn't something that I wanted to do. And then when I started going, like, hearing the messages from the pastor, and I was like, wow, I really like this. So then he kind of stopped going because at first I didn't really like going. I'm like, no, let's do something else. Like, it's Sunday, I don't want to go to church, huh? I'm like, let's go to Disneyland, let's go out to get drinks. I slowly started going more and more and more. And then once I found this new church, it's connected to the church my suegra goes to, but it's like a different one. I started going with the Spanish one just to go with my mom and like encourage her to go to church too, because I don't know if you guys know, like, she suffers from depression and all that stuff. So I would go with her, like, la acompañaba, just so she wouldn't go by herself. So we started going to the Spanish one. But then I was like, I like it, I want to check out the English one, because my sister-in-law was going to the English one. So I was like, let's check out the English one, let's see if we like it. So we started going, and I really like this pastor. Pastor Nestor is like, he's a very good preacher. He's a very good pastor. I really like him, and he has a really like cute family, small kids like us. So I started going to the English one maybe like last year, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So then since last year, I've been trying to go every single Sunday because I started liking it. And now I'm the one telling Joseph, like, let's go, like, it's Sunday, we have to go, like, and now he's like, oh, like, can we just skip today? I'm like, no, we have to go. And Emma really likes the church too. Like, they're doing like a little Christmas songs with them and teaching them about like the Bible and Jesus and Christmas, and I really like it. But if you would have seen me a couple years ago, I was not this person, like, and I feel like this has helped our marriage a lot too, because before I would get very angry easily or like hold on to a lot of stuff, and like going to church has taught me how to like forgive and let go.
Yeah, she did.
Before I could stay mad for days, like literally like
Over small stuff too, huh?
I would stay mad for like 2-3 days over something so simple and dumb.
They'd be like, you know what, I don't like In-N-Out, and then we just start arguing about something like dumb about that, and then we just start fighting about other stuff.
Really insignificant and like small, but I would get mad. Like, I guess I just had a lot of like anger inside of me and like all that stuff that I would just like lash out and like, or just stay quiet. Like me was like a big like silent treatment, how I just wouldn't talk. They're like, come on, let's just talk. I'm like, I don't want to talk. But now I'm like, I feel like I've changed. I have Jesus with me now. But I'm not saying we're like these like super Christian, like perfect people, because we're not. We still like to go out. We like to have fun. We like
get a drink every now and then.
But as a couple, you know, like you'll never really see me. Like here and there, I'll go out with my girlfriends, like very rarely. But I won't be going to a club. Like times are different now, and like.
Well, not because of COVID, so.
Not because of, I mean, because of COVID too, but like.
You don't got a choice, not just kidding.
I just feel like I'm like a different person now, and I'm like in a way better place in my life too. Like, I don't want you guys to think that we're these perfect people that never argue, that never like, I don't know, that are super religious either, but I feel like going to church has honestly helped us out so many ways in every part of our life, like not only our marriage but with our kids and our families.
The picture's always pictured perfectly, you know, behind the camera for some people, and we just like to show you like how we are for reals, you know. I mean, you might even catch us like disputing some stuff, you know.
But yesterday, yeah, we were at like a little family party and we were drinking and dancing, and there's nothing wrong with that. We were doing it together as a family, but like, and then today we go to church. Like, there has to be a balance with everything in your life.
Yeah, and
we're nobody, but we hope we are like a good example for you guys. And you guys like agarren uno de nuestros consejos and like try to imply it with your life as well. Is that what I'm trying to say, babe?
I think so, yeah.
I should have sat here the whole time.
See, I was actually gonna park here, but I figured that there was more shadow on that side.
I love going to church now. Like today, like we weren't really like feeling it because we were like kind of desvelados. We got home late yesterday, but Emma's the one that was like, I want to go to church, huh?
No, let's just go next Wednesday.
And Emma started getting sad. She was like, I want to go to church.
So then, I don't know if people go to church, you know, if your kids want to, like, that's something that you should definitely take into consideration, because it's not going to be long before they don't want to go, you know, and then what are you going to do? You know, all the times they wanted to go and you said no, and all of a sudden. Like
right now, they're the ones wanting to go, and then later on, we're going to be the ones like, let's go, and they're going to be like, no, like, you didn't want to take me before, like, you know what I mean? Like, just hearing the worship, she loves to sing.
Yeah.
And we randomly hear her just put on worship music herself on her iPad and start singing it. I'm like,
saying not to get too far into depth with it, but just hear your kids out. You know, make sure they know you're there to hear them out.
Yep. But that's all we got for today's talk show. But I hope you guys like this little talk. We just want to give you what's working for us might work for you too. I don't know, like little tips from the Becerra family.
Yeah, so what's gonna be the emoji? I mean, I know you're giving some nice cups, you know, and people really love the cups, and especially if it's free. So what's the emoji, babe? Like, what are we gonna have today?
Let's do taco,
yeah.
Funny because some people, I guess I've seen a couple that don't pay attention to the video. I don't know, but they're like, why is everybody commenting that emoji? Like, they don't understand like why a bunch of you guys are just putting the emoji because they don't know about the giveaway. Maybe they should know about the giveaway. And then you'll understand why we're putting the emojis, because everybody's like, why is everyone putting a moon or a unicorn?
Yeah.
I was like, well, you gotta really watch the video to know what we're talking about, right?
Like and subscribe, and don't forget to share this. If you have any friends that want these nice cups for free to qualify, just share the video, tell them to subscribe, and they'll qualify to get one of these nice cups from this beautiful woman next to me. Alright folks, until next time, we'll see you soon. The Becerra family out.
Bye.